Hey guys, I hope everyone is doing absolutely amazing. I am here today to pull some cards for you. I know I've been a little slack on recording and uploading videos for you guys, but I am doing some marketing um, and revamping of my brand and whatnot for YouTube and Facebook. So I apologize. I'm getting it together though. I'm going to start recording and releasing um, regular scheduled like daily. So anyway, let's see. What do we need to know? Ooh, someone is untrustworthy, guys, or have been in the past. Let's see. Let's get more before we read into that. Uh-oh. What is going on? What is going on? We got an angry, untrustworthy person. Ooh. Divine Feminine. What is emotional? You got someone in the feels, going through an array of emotions, unstable. Ooh, but secrets. But secrets. Let's see, what else, Spirit? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? You got this person angry and in love and emotional. They know they got secrets. I don't think I've ever seen this card, the self-sabotage card. This person is sabotaging, withholding love from you. I withheld love from myself. Self-doubt. You got this person seeing you as picture perfect. And this person's energy is shifting big time. You have really, being the divine, okay, all talk. They know. They know full well you're not feeling it anymore. You're tired of hearing excuses, all talk, no action. They know they're going to have to take action because, you know what? Ultimately, they see you as their best friend. And they know that once you walk away, you're gone for good. You're out. This person is, I've got the angry card out here and the emotional, but I'm feeling like this person is angry with themselves for sabotaging the situation. They're thankful for you. They're thankful to have you in their life for both the small and large things that you do, but they know you're sick of just them talking about it, not being about it, you know. Mm, mm, They don't want to lose their best friend. They don't want to lose their best friend, and they know that they're going to if they don't make some decisions here really, really quickly. Let's see what else do we have here. I'm going to grab this deck here, and I'm going to shuffle it a few times. This person has lied to you about something because I can tell with the untrustworthy and the secrets right below it. Yeah. They're pissed at themselves for doing that, though. Really mad that they were dishonest with you about something. They've self-sabotaged. This person's got wounding. Because with the Divine Feminine card, what that tells me, and yes, you could be in a twin flame union, but what that tells me is that you have driven out things within them that they understand are toxic and they must change or they will never be able to come into union with you. They put you on a pedestal though. You got to be careful of that because they may be seeing a perfect like a perfect vision of you and not really seeing you realistically. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Kind of like well, definitely setting you up on a pedestal and not seeing your flaws and idealizing, I guess would be the word that I'm being told to convey. Idealizing you rather than actually seeing you 100% for who you are, which is flawed because we all are. We're human, so they're not. Looking at that is a lot of the time avoidance do that. Avoidant personality. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna take that one and that one. Going called to take. Avoidant personality types a lot of times will idealize their partners. It's pretty common. So you could be dealing with an avoidant. This is true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. They know that they're going to pass something up. Oh, where we go. We have the reconciliation card. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So if you guys are in separation, they're wanting reconciliation. They see you, they see all of the good in you, for certain. They absolutely see all of the good in you. Oh. They know that you're tired of excuses though, and them not taking any action. And really, no communication or no action is taking action, ultimately. What else do we want to get here? Okay. I haven't used these in a while. Let me get a few things off of this, and then I'm trying to think if there's anything I want to really clarify, because it's all really self-explanatory. The energy I have transformed into my higher self because of you. Your energy changed me. With that, butterflies, purple ones particularly, could be really significant. We have roses here in different colors. I'm being called to the moon behind, so that's Cancerian energy. And it's also divine feminine energy. Oh, with the divine feminine card. And a blue butterfly up top. Butterflies could definitely be something, because I'm seeing 2 different cards with butterflies on them. What is that? Being called to the lips on the secrets card. There is definitely something that they want to tell you, but they're afraid that this is going to break it apart. They feel like if they're honest with you, they're going to just destroy absolutely everything, and there's no coming back from it. Spirit, what else? What do we have? What? Okay. So if you were coming here with a question, this is a yes, absolutely. It's a yes card, yes answer. So we have, this is part of Leo season. Leo, for a while there, was coming up quite consistently. August 6th through September the 21st. So that's also Libra season, part of Libra season. So something could be effectively happening in Leo and Libra season. I think no. Is that true? Could be true. No, between Leo and Libra season, being Virgo season in between. So summer in some parts of the country, because we're already in summer here in June. So, or in some parts of the world, should I say, not country, because we are firmly in summer. There have been difficult differences in this connection, and it could have been spiritual, religious, age. One awakened, the other one, kind of avoiding the tower. Avoiding the tower is what I'm being called to say. Like, there's been a spiritual awakening the Spirit's been trying to get this person to go through. Maybe you've already gone through a couple of them, and just become, or a couple dark nights of the soul, and you are spiritually awakened. I'm feeling like, this person could be slightly immature in everything. Maybe they feel behind in their life, where you maybe have it more together, but they are maybe, maybe not where they want to be in life. Whatever this is, let's see. A great source of power. This shows like a king and a queen. The dream team of change. Reunion creates exponential growth. And with reunion, this is also reconciliation here. They know that when you come together, well, first off, I'm being told that when they step in and say, okay, I want this, they know nothing is going to go backwards. It's going to go forward from there, and they're terrified. Secondly, they know you could be highly influential and agents of change for other people, and that your life path may not be the one that they necessarily thought that they were going to have. They may have thought they were going to go one direction, and Spirit's like, no, 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 you need to be going this direction. This is what I need you to be doing. And they've been running from that. Like, no, that's not what I had planned for my life. And they're being stubborn. They're refusing what Spirit is telling them that they need to do. Magical and powerful. New beginnings. See, here we go with the new beginnings and the reconciliation. Now I want to say, some of you guys might be out there dating, and there may be something new on the horizon for you, and perhaps, you've met somebody that you like. And this person's terrified to lose you. When I say terrified, they are absolutely petrified that you're going to find someone else. They want the new beginning with you, but there could be something impeding that new beginning. Because they self-sabotage, they could have chosen someone over you and chosen a different path, and they're now feeling stuck like they can't get out of it. Ooh, I'm feeling like a high anxiety right in through my heart space. Maybe they've had a very heart chakra blockage for a while. Okay, so there's another deck, and I really want to get it. Where is it? I've got so many decks sitting out here in my face that, yeah. But anyway, back to this real quick. With the new beginnings, they want a new beginning with you. They want alignment with you, but they're really not certain if they can provide what you need. They're not sure. 1111 on the timer as I look up. That is a magical number for solid, foundation. Perhaps you didn't start off on the most solid foundation. That is also the 1111 card, like the Twin Flame Journey card. They know that the moment that they put one foot in front of the other, they are headed toward their destiny. But they don't feel worthy of the destiny, especially where you're concerned. They may have had some success in the past, but always fallen a little short, or it's all been taken away because Spirit's like, no, that is not what I want you to do. Not at all. I need you to go this direction, and you're trying to run off that way. This person could be a runner. You at some point could have been the chaser and are no longer chasing, and you're done with it. Creation of own reality through powers of manifesting. Now, this person sees you with this card, this woman, it's a rainbow. It could be a same-sex situation. And maybe that is one of the difficult differences. Maybe that is not acceptable in the culture or whatever. And that's obviously not going to be for all of you, but for a handful of you, it could apply. 1224 on the timer. As I look that angel number up. They may have manifested you, but then when you showed up, they weren't sure what the hell to do with you. Like, I can't do this. I'm not worthy of this. I'm not ready for this. I don't know if I can handle a situation. I don't know. And they sabotaged it. Excuse me. You know what? When I start telling my truth, I burp. Sorry. My bad. Yes, I'm a goofball too. I'm a whole Scorpio. I'm a total goof. Okay, so let me get a couple of these type of cards just to put a little more depth on this reading because I'm feeling called to do so. What else can I say about this? There's a level of goofiness between the two of you. Like perhaps you guys are silly and maybe they're stoic with other people and they feel like they can totally be themselves with you and you won't judge them. And in the past, this person has felt judged by other people, or they've had to put on that masculine mask of, got it all together and no, I don't have emotions, that type thing. Leopard print could be significant to some of you. I don't know where that came from, just being called to the image on the picture, but there's a lot of rainbows over here. A lot of rainbows. We just came out of Pride Month, so, And, yeah, let's see. What else do we have? Differences of opinion, also. Also, I want to say that we have difference in status, money, power, or culture. And I want to say, too, that there could have been a lot of outside influence, and this person was very concerned about what other people might say or think about your connection. Could be family involved. You know, they could have made a younger choice. If you're older, you know, because they felt that was more suitable and they wouldn't be judged behind that. But this person that they're, if they are in a third party, for those of you who know there's a third party involvement, who they chose a karmic partner instead, just know there's no happiness there. They did this because they felt like they wouldn't have been judged. And the thing is, it's not like there wasn't an attraction, because there was. And I know that's sometimes hard to hear, but it could have been purely physical because this person is invested in you in the heart space, which doesn't always feel good. You know what I mean? So, and it's not like they're not attracted to you because they see you as a whole unicorn. There's nobody that is better than you in their opinion and in their eyes. Absolutely. You are the embodiment of the divine feminine. You are absolutely stunning, amazing. This person, this person doesn't feel worthy of you because you're just that, they put you up on such a high pedestal. Soul group. They know that you are part of their soul group. Resolve. This is a period of indecision and inner conflict, and it's time to make a decision. This person knows, especially, you know, and this could be the truth if you are not dealing with a third party type situation. This person, we have surrender and resolve. There's a period of indecision and inner conflict, and it's time to make a decision. But this person in the past has not made a decision. They know that that indecision has also hurt you in a big way. And you've been holding out for this maybe for some period in time. I'm feeling like 6 months, you know, is coming to mind, or more. You know, you've been sitting around and kind of waiting like, what the heck? And now your heart is kind of not even invested anymore. You're kind of just like, I'm ready to move on because this person doesn't want to make a decision and you're over it. You're over it. And as I said, some of you may very well be out here dating, and you know, maybe there's somebody out here that you like spending time with. And even though this is the person that you wanted, they sabotaged it. And you know, sometimes there's no coming back from that. And I think this person is absolutely petrified that that is the case. 68 could be a number. I'm just going to name off a couple of things. 8-6 could be very important. August 6 could be extremely important to some of you. I'm going to give you some dates. August 6th, June 8th, 5, the number 5, which is powerful for change. We have January 1st or January 2nd or February 1st. Something could have happened. It could be a birth date, what have you. The number 3. Number 5, here's another 5. This one boils down to 5 as well. 4-1 or 1-4. 3-5 or 5-3. Or 8. You could be seeing series, you know, like repeating numbers like 888, 555 could be a thing. There's definitely a power struggle. You may be involved in a power struggle between 2 or more people. Now, this person, if they do have a karmic or a parent or somebody who is interfering in this situation, because I'm going to tell you, there's a third party, and that third party may not be a human. It could be work. It could be kids, adult kids for some of you. It could be it could be a third person. It could be values. It could be, you know, maybe this person was raised in one religion and you don't follow that religion, and they feel like they're going to be judged by their family. And it could be that there's a parent in their ear about, no, this person, what do they want with you? You don't have anything to offer, blah, 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 blah. You know, this tape that runs in their head from childhood, you know, outdated belief systems. A third party could be anything that interferes in a situation or a relationship with you or and your person. They know that you're okay. So it says you're getting ready to unite with members of your soul family, but I feel like this person knows from the very moment that they met you that you are part of their soul family. This person knows that they need to release and surrender. You're either going to release them and just be done with it, But this person ultimately knows that they must surrender to the divine. The divine is calling them to release and surrender what they thought they knew, what they thought they wanted, all of it, and let nature take its course. They're being very much called to you and your energy. And that's what I'm getting from these. I'm not going to read these. These are kind of long, but this is what I'm getting from these. And I think, you know, since we have a Divine Feminine card out here, I'm going to grab. Oh, no, I'm not. Just kidding. This is actually the deck that I was looking for. I'm going to grab one of these anyway. It's the Divine Masculine. Ooh, it's raining here. It is raining. Okay. This is a fairly new deck. Oh, crap. No, I'm not. One card for the collective, one Divine Masculine card for the collective. And again, you know what? Just understand in our channel, there's no specific sex that we're talking about. It's not man, woman, whatever. It's going to be masculine and feminine. Those are energies. And when I relate to those or talk about those, that's what I'm talking about is energy. We all have both energies. It is pouring down rain, so I apologize if you can hear that. Obatala is what we got. And I need my granny glasses so I can see what the heck I'm doing. Wow, I hope this is not too overkill. Extend kindness and understanding to yourself and others. The path of humanity is not an easy undertaking. See through the pain and apply the salve of love. This person has gone through a lot of things that have caused them an immense amount of pain, and they very well need to heal that pain, whatever this is. Within the Yoruba, pantheon of West Africa, Obatala is a primordial Orisha, spirits referred to as deities or avatars of the Supreme Being. I'm not going to try and butcher all of these names. Okay. Obatala, which means king who wears white cloth, is the god of purity. He also is called Alabalasi, meaning he who has divine authority. According to some Pataki Yoruban mythological stories, I am so sorry, guys. I swear I know how to read. He created humans using Oldamari's breath. Obatala is referenced as Sky Father and the father of all Orishas and humankind. So like Source, essentially. A husband to Yamoja, the river goddess. Obatala, another reference to water, guys. His sacred color is white, and his symbol is the dove, which is associated with peace. Jasmine flowers and his white crown. So jasmine flowers could be, doves could be significant to you guys. Kindness requires immense strength, wisdom, intelligence, and skill. The strength to respond instead of react. The wisdom to have emotional maturity. Your person has not been very emotionally mature, and they need to mature on some level. Kindness is a decision to intentionally put these elements into practice in the face of diversity, and I feel like this person needs to put you first and put themselves on the back burner because they have been very selfish. A cornerstone of this process is understanding. To comprehend the challenges that humans encounter, delve into the biological and psychological factors propelling them, and explore the historical roots behind it all. Let me see, what does this say? Kindness doesn't necessitate enduring an unpleasant situation merely for the sake of being nice. This person is a people pleaser as well. I'm feeling called very strongly to say. Genuine compassion and understanding grant you clarity instead of blind ignorance. So you know what, guys? Do not overlook red flags. If you're seeing them, take note and definitely, put some boundaries up. Open-minded benevolence allows you to love from afar. Again, if this person isn't doing right by you, it is high time for you to set this aside and let this person do some healing and growing and maturing for sure. Nice does not always feel kind. Kindness requires honesty, whereas nice can be a fake mask worn to gain approval from another. Like this person, like I said earlier, wears a mask or worries so much about what other people are going to think that they have put this on ice. A caveat with honesty is to ensure it is matched with the right timing and gentleness. Delivered with tact and understanding makes honesty kind. Delivered with judgment and brutality does not. Consider the timing of your words. Unsolicited advice can be perceived as criticism. Now, this person probably has a wounding related to childhood where they were criticized. So maybe, something you said that was real could have hurt this person. And I'm not saying that you intentionally went to hurt this person in any way, but sometimes things can be, they feel like they're being judged constantly because that's the way they grew up, feeling like they were judged constantly. And it doesn't have to do with you necessarily, it has to do with that childhood wounding. Review the extreme expectations you place on yourself. Now, this person, like I said, probably feels like they need to be further in life. They got to have this money in order. They got to have this in order to, because they put you on such a high pedestal, they don't feel like they can offer you what they feel you deserve, right? Even though you never have asked for anything like that other than just to be loved properly and just to being loyal. Just be loyal to me, love me properly. Everything else can be built. Honesty, important. But this person's been, again, with the untrustworthy card, let go of perfectionism and high expectations. I feel like this person has placed these things on themselves big time. And instead of extending your precious energy to monitoring expectations, you decide how to proceed based on how people want to show up for you. Don't allow this person to come in and not show up for you because they give half measure because they're not feeling good enough. The return of the energy wrapped up in various types of expectations will be ready to be used with relish. Okay, that is what I have for you guys today. And I hope that this helps. I feel like, again, this person has got a choice to make. They know that. And I feel like a significant time period to go over this one more time is between August 6th and September 21st. So you can expect some confession of this person knows. I would expect reconciliation and for this person to actually make a decision by September 21st. And that's what I have for you today. And I am in hopes that you guys all have an absolutely and positively amazing day. Take care.